Yeah, am I live? Yeah, what's up, YouTube? I think I'm live. I don't even know, man. Yeah, but like I said, I'm just talking. I ain't doing too much tonight. Uh, chilling, trying to get my shop. Trying to get it working good. It's already good. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a lot of clientele, but I want more. You know what I'm saying? It's a shop, it's a business. I want more. But if I were to talk about something today, right now, I really would like to talk about alcohol and effects that, say how it affect your life like it did mine. Like, you don't make the best decisions when you are an alcoholic. Now, if you drink on occasions like parties, not parties, but like gatherings or whatever, you good. You know what I'm saying? But if you constantly drink every day, then my friend, you have a problem. That's the first thing that you need to understand, that you have a problem. Now you need to do something about the problem so you can elevate in life. Stop playing around and elevate. Okay? Okay. It could be anything. Like, I know a lot of people around here smoke Molly. Like around where I stay at. They smoke Molly, man. They take the little pill, they crush it up to a fine powder, and they put it in a cigarette and smoke it. And they be sitting around here looking like a zombie. No direction, no enthusiasm, no nothing. Like, they just smoke Molly and just going about their day, I guess, doing nothing, trying to find some more Molly to smoke. So if you ain't got no direction, you ain't going nowhere. You just you an archer aiming at nothing. If you aim at nothing, you ain't gonna hit nothing. All right. But I was an alcoholic for quite a long time. Probably I would say what, like 20 years. Like, y'all go back, look at my videos, I kinda explain it. And I started my sobriety in August of last year, probably August the 4th. So I would have been coming close to a year if I didn't relapse. And then I was on Facebook and YouTube or whatever, and I'm sitting here talking about, like, how I'm sober, I'm sober, I'm sober. When I relapsed, you know what I'm saying, when I got myself together, whatever, I sat there, I was like, you know what? If I'm sitting here talking all this sober talk, y'all need to talk. I need to talk about the good and the bad. Okay, I relapsed. Okay, I relapsed, and I started drinking for like two months, and then after that, okay, I was like, okay, I need to stop again. Now I'm trying to stop, but then it's a process, especially when you trigger something really trigger you it's gonna be hard, but you know that's a part of life. You gotta keep on going. Um, gotta get back on track. But you just got to do it. Like, I had to ask God, like, God, I need you again. I need you to help me stop drinking, because I know living that lifestyle wouldn't get me nowhere. I wasn't committed to. I was committed mentally, but then physically I couldn't do it. I was always drunk. Couldn't commit to no job like that. I couldn't commit to too much of nothing, really. I mean, I'm committed to being a father, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes my son or my kids be like, you want to go to the park? I'm drunk or I'm hungover. I'm not getting up going to no park. I'll take you tomorrow. But guess what I'm doing tomorrow? Getting drunk again. So that tomorrow becomes another tomorrow. That tomorrow becomes a week. That week becomes a month. My son be like, well, my kid, my daughter be like, Daddy, you said you're gonna take us to the park. Why you not taking us to the park? Oh, it's that bill. Okay, it's crazy. So it's a lot of procrastination behind that. But the good side of being sober is you kind of see where you was failing in life at, and you learn how to sit there and fix whatever, you know what I'm saying, work with it, you know. The time's gonna be tough, you know. I mean, that's part of life. Part of life. So I don't think I never did a live on here before. I'm just running my mouth, talking. If my son see this video, hey son, daddy love you, my boy. I'm gonna still keep my promise, my boy. I'm gonna try to come and get you. Work is work. Daddy been home what 2 months, and daddy pretty much getting himself still together. Um, I know the last time we talked, we had a good talk, son. And Duga too, mhm, my little baby princess. Yeah, miss them, miss both my babies. But yeah, I look back and see all that stuff that I could have did if I didn't become an alcoholic. And then I sit there and look at different people, like famous people that was an alcoholic that stopped drinking, like Samuel Jackson, Robert Downey. And then what happened was they got to see the good part of life. They got to see the they got to see how good life can get. They start running from whatever the hell they was running from by drinking or whatever addiction they was addicted to, and then they just homed in on their talent and was able to focus on business and got business done. Man. So it's crazy how that worked because when I started drinking the first 4 months, I got monetized on Facebook. I wrote a book. I went and got a job. I was doing that job. I liked the job, really. Like it was easy. It wasn't boring. Um, the management was cool. The pay was okay, you know. But then you get tested time to time, and then I got tested. I had to decide right then and there if I was going to take that disrespect or just live with it. Like, you know what? Everything, just do it. Just it's like getting slapped in the face. you know whatever I'm talking about. It's like getting slapped in the face and just, you know what? Just deal with it. No, I had to make a decision, but then I relapsed, and then other stuff was happening. Kind of lost my stuff, my footing, but I didn't lose my hope. Never lose your hope. But after that, I got back on the right foot, and I came back to right here, and I was like, okay, I'm back to where I need to be at, back on track of my sobriety, even though I had to start day one all over again. And then I had to make a move. It's either I had that whatever happened, the move was made. So when I made that move, you know, my mind's like, this again, all over again. Okay, it's time to build again. I don't know if y'all seen my other video when I was on the river walk. I'm saying build. You know what I'm saying? You got the KFC man built. Started at 60 something years old. He built goddamn chicken franchise. Like I said, Samuel Jackson, he stopped drinking and he got there and built. Like All these great movies this man on did, right? And then so it's a lot of people. They ain't got to be famous. They just they are an example of what happens when you take that bottle or that can and you put that mug to the side and you build. Like I know a person that sat there and the man was doing good. The man had a good job and he started drinking more. He messed around and lost his good job. And his life started going downtrend, right? So you think when you drinking, you on a high level. I don't know if a lot of y'all, like some of y'all know how to read charts. You got bearish and bullish market, right? And you got like uptrend, downtrend. Let's say you're going on the downtrend. It'll start going up and it'll go down. It'll make a lower high and a lower low. That's just how life is. When you addicted to alcohol, when you addicted to cocaine, when you addicted to Molly, when you addicted to anything that sit there and hinder your life, this way it go up and it start going down, and you have a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low. And then the lower highs seem like, okay, man, yeah, everything's looking up. But then guess what? That goddamn low drop, lower than the last low. So now you sitting there, what's going on with my life? Nothing that's not working. Yeah, I can tell you why it ain't working. That substance abuse is goddamn stealing your joy away, stealing your life away, stealing your peace away. Man, goddamn too. On the flip side, though, you flip it and reverse it. And you start getting your life together. You start, how you doing? High or low. Well, I'm trying to show it on the goddamn camera. But it's a high, but you got a higher low and a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. And it's called pullbacks. The pullback is your test. Matter of fact, in foreign exchange, forex, or whatever, it's called retest, dog. Retest. So all that is just a test. So when you look at it like that and you see how your life is on a chart, you be able to see, okay, I'm in a test right now. I need to bounce and then go up. But a lot of people in substance abuse bounce and go down and create a lower low. And then they sit there and like, okay, my life sucks. Your life don't suck. It's just that substance abuse. And I hear a lot of people say they try to escape. What the hell are you trying to escape from? The feeling? I never try to escape what I was going through. I would say numb it. I would say numb. I knew the pain was there. Or I knew the circumstance was there. I just I didn't want to feel it per se. I mean, I get hell. Escape the pain. Fuck it. I try to escape it too. But then, guess what? It just got worse. You're not going to heal. You don't know how to heal because you're sitting now. Man. Like I said, I'm just chit-chatting with y'all. Whoever see it, whoever don't see it, it is what it is. I know from one person look at it and it helped one person, I did my job. So it ain't really about views, it's about helping somebody. And maybe you know what, you never know. A year from now, I come back on here, I'm driving a goddamn Maserati, a Lambo, got 3 matches in 3 different states. You never know. Sitting at a San Antonio Spurs game, chatting, go Spurs, go. But yeah, that's the end of my live stream, I guess. I got stuff to do. Got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. But yeah, everything good. But I'm here to encourage y'all if you're going through something like that, any addiction, you know what I'm saying? What worked for me, give it to God. A lot of people, that don't work. Look, it worked for me. I know it worked for you too. You probably just ain't tried it, or you just gave up when your blessing was right around the corner. So don't sit there and look at me. When I'm 2, 3 years sober and clean, and God blessed me with the right blessings, the blessings He wanted to bless me with it all along, and you still, or whoever, still stuck. Don't look at me. Just work the system. Work the word from what somebody used to say. Work the word. Hey, he said, give him your problems. Take your burdens to him, cause he care. Don't stress. Don't worry. Don't just give it to him and let him handle the situation. You have faith. You do what you got to do. Faith without works is dead. So basically, you gonna have to do what you got to do on your end, but on the other hand, God gonna do what He gonna do. Y'all believe that. All right. Oh yeah, shop at shopperoo.shop. Y'all check out my shop, man. It's I got some stuff in there. I'm still tweaking a lot of stuff up. I'm taking products out, adding products in, trying to see what people like. I got some products sold right now, you know what I'm saying? My first two customers is my mom and my baby mama. But then since then, people been checking out my shop and buying. So y'all go check it out. Leave a comment about my shop on my shop page, on my email page. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind the whole shop. But yo, if you can't stop your addiction, you need to talk to God about it. But it is possible, and the life gets better when you sober. Trust me. It might take a little while. It took a little while for you to become a drunk and lose it all. It's gonna take a little while for you to get sober and get it all back and some. All right, yeah. Like I told y'all, I've been telling y'all before. This the for movement. The movement can't be stopped.